I'm gonna need me a girl talk glass. Thank you very
I
much
have
in
I
advance.
have one for you in there.
Okay, see, I got my glass.
I can gift you a girl talk.
Look, and I want one with a lip on there.
You know, that's how we do around here at Girl Talk. Honey, anything you want, I could just let you walk out the door with it today. No.
Be careful what you say.
Yeah, so welcome to Girl Talk with Rachel Brown. Today we have a very special guest in the house, Miss Yendi Songbird.
What's up?
Yendi, you want to tell us how you came up with the name Yendi Songbird?
All right. Well, outside of it being my biological name, Yendi. Thank you, Mama.
Yendi is your biological name?
Girl, and to think my mama was gonna name me Moses.
Oh, wow.
She was gonna name me Moses, but by the grace of God,
But Yendi is such a
she
cool
decided
name.
to call me Yendi. I love Yendi. It was
I do
actually
too.
her favorite fragrance. It was a fragrance in Europe in the 70s, and she was absolutely obsessed with that scent. And it was around the time frame where she met my dad. They met in Germany.
Wow.
My dad is a vet, so he was in the army in Germany, and my mom was a flight attendant, the first flight crew for Air Jamaica. So that's how they met. And yeah, so she would always go to Germany and get her fragrance, and that's how I got the name Yendi.
Yendi.
But then the Songbird was literally from a team member when I was an admissions advisor at Kaplan University. And he was a part of my team, and he used to always call me Songbird.
Oh.
And then I got on Facebook to start an account, and I just could not put Yendi. I didn't want to put Yendi 21 because I was like, I'm not 21 anymore. I was like, let me put Yendi Songbird, and then after that, everybody just ran with it.
That is so
But it's Yendi.
cool. Yendi. She says she want to be called Yendi.
It's Yendi, but if you put Yendi Songbird in a Google, you'll find it.
But you know, it's not often. Every name can't roll solo. But your name can roll solo. Yendi is a great name.
Yes, it is, and thank you very much for that.
So Yendi, tell us a little about yourself. What do you do? What do you do?
All right, well.
I mean, she told us she's a songbird, so.
Well, I am a singer and performer, and I get to be blessed to perform on many stages with beautiful women such as herself.
I remember performing with you for the first time, and I was so excited because I had heard so much about you, and you did not disappoint. I think we were in Naples. I think
it was a long time ago. Yeah,
gig together.
I was fresh.
You were good
Yeah,
though.
I
We
was
did
fresh
some a Christmas party or something, and she was up there. One thing about Yendi, she don't stand still. She's
hyper. Like I'm hyper now for whatever reason that is. But yeah, hyper.
But you know, you're a performer. That's
I mean,
what performers do.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Sades, and then I like the crazies too. So it works.
So how did you get your start in music?
All right, so it was kind of interesting because I didn't start in live music, which a lot of my peers, they started in live music, and now they're indulging in being an artist or getting to that point now where they feel as if they can, put more focus and time into it. I started as a recording artist, so it was a little different for me. And what's interesting enough is when I started getting more into my later teen years, my mom would always try to encourage me to be in live bands. But I had the artistic mentality where it's like, man, I've been working with all these recording artists and all these producers and all these studios. You tell me to do that? No. But now that being a live band performer in the cover band world, it's kind of nostalgic almost.
Right.
Because you start realizing, whoa, I didn't know that these songs had such major influence on me. There's so many discoveries that you find in being in a live band. So I feel like if I did start earlier, that I was always a great performer because I was in performing arts since I was 6 years old.
Wow.
So it's always been a part of me. Every area of performing arts, from acting to dance. Dance was actually my major.
Okay.
So dance was my major, but I was obsessed with Michael Jackson. I'm obsessed with Michael Jackson like everybody else.
Yeah, of course.
So, but it works. It works.
So you say you were a recording artist. Did you do? And do you have any music out, or did you tour with anybody, or what's your backstory?
So recording artists, I don't think I really. I always wanted to be a singer. And one day I came back from Philly. I was living in Philly, came back home. I was attending Dillard High School, and I made a best friend.
Dillard?
Yeah, I went to Dillard for my first 2 years and did not survive. That was my first time in a predominantly black school. So that was culture shock for me.
My husband's mother graduated from Dillard.
Dillard is an amazing school.
My husband graduated from Dillard, and my son graduated from Dillard.
I didn't know your son went to Dillard.
My son was at Nova. And then, my son's a basketball player, so Dillard had the best basketball program.
Yeah.
So we, my son had to be well-rounded.
Yeah. Yeah. He can go in any environment and he can
survive.
He's a chameleon, exactly. And that was the case for me. I was able to be in that.
And for performing arts,
it's important. Completely important.
No, Dillard is the school for performing arts. They are top tier here in Broward. I got to give Dillard their props because Dillard is top tier.
And I really think that Dillard really is top tier because of the talent that's there.
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, overly an abundant amount of talent.
And what they bring, they invest in performing arts. And that's important. When you invest in performing arts and you have all these things available for the kids and, recording studios and everything.
And I think for that was a big transition for me when you say that, because I kind of valued Dillard a little bit more once I left.
Okay.
I didn't really understand the true importance of the culture of Dillard and the history of Dillard. And when I left, I was still communicating with my friends and seeing other things from Dillard. And then I realized, hey, there's a part of Dillard that I do miss. And it's just that culture. And I went Dillard and went to Coral Springs. It was like night and day.
Listen, you said you were there. I mean,
so you get the best of both worlds.
Once a Panther,
always a Panther. Thank you.
That's right, Panther pride.
It feels good to say. It feels good to hear her say that.
Panther pride, and I'm Panther pride. I'm from Texas, so I ain't go to Dillard.
Oh, you
either.
Texas baby.
So, but I'm still a Panther, but I'm a Lufkin Panther.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, Yendi.
Yeah. So
what do you like most about performing? What is your favorite thing? Or you don't have a favorite thing?
Outside of the expression, I would definitely dare to say the entire thing. From process, from creativity, to being able to collaborate with other like minds in music and performing arts overall, because we don't only work with singers and musicians, we work with dancers, we work with so many different forms of art. So I think overall it's just that over everything that includes makes the best thing.
Right.
And I think what is the icing on the cake is getting that one person in the audience that said, I didn't want to come here tonight. I just got out the hospital 2 months ago and I did not want to come here. I was in a really bad, distraught mood. And because of you, I'm happy.
Yes.
So that's the...
And what you said is definitely prevalent because, people when they come to watch you perform, they're trying to get away from something. So for you as an artist, and when you get on stage, you are someone's outlet, and remembering that and doing the best and always trying to put your best foot forward and remembering that, you're performing for the people and they're trying to get away from something. So you're there to take them away from whatever they're dealing with. So
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
That's why the clients that hire us need to make sure they take care of us very well. I had to throw that one out there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, girl. Make sure you take care. Listen, what is next for you? What are you doing? What are you working on?
All right, so I kind of dabble in a lot of stuff. I haven't shown everyone, only the close people know all the things I dabble in.
Anything you want to share with the people? Anything you want to let them know to check you out? Or?
I would say just keep Googling me and keeping in touch. And this is why, because I have now embraced the form of keeping that ish to myself. And you will see once it has been done.
All right.
Yeah. So
hey, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I have
a lot of
few
times now you
projects.
got to keep stuff close to your chest because you've been and gave up your idea.
And when you've grown up, when you've spent your entire life being a very outspoken and expressive person, and then you realize that there's some people out there that they want to know what's going on so they can make they plan, they scheme. I don't have no time for that. So I'm going through a transformation phase. And because of that transformation, some things I just wish not to talk about. But what I will say is that with everything that I've experienced, with all the amazing people I've worked with and seen throughout this lifetime, it has cultivated something beautiful. And I know that I'll be able to be of service to my community and to the people a lot more and excessively compared to prior.
So, Yendi, who have you worked with? Anybody you want to share? Anybody we might know? Because we nosy. We want to know.
Humbly speaking, I have not worked with an extremely amount of people. In the beginning, when I was in my girl group as a child, we were supposed to replace TLC, but that didn't work out. Our manager was James DeBarge, which is the lead singer of DeBarge, and Janet Jackson's ex-husband. And Garfield, which is also the freestyle, old school freestyle group, he's the lead singer, so he was our management. So I got to work with him. And then a few producers that are huge now, so Cool and Dre, Big D, a lot of local celebrities that are huge now. Back then they were nothing. And
so what is
I got
your
to tour with
genre?
Kimani Marley.
Oh, cool.
I got to be his background singer for almost 3 years, so that was
so you're a little bit
really
of everything. You do a little bit. I mean, your genre.
I mastered songwriting and then fell into depression for 6 years. So I fell off it and had a big hiatus, and then came into the new school Chris Brown way of writing music. So now that I'm a little bit more cool with it, because we get older, and when you go in your hiatus, you be like, so yeah. But those are the only few people. I ain't mentioning no names. It's not that serious.
Right. I got you.
But we've all served our time.
Well, Yendi, you're not going anywhere.
No.
We're just introducing Yendi because we got some major things. We got some good things coming up later. So, Yendi, you're gonna hang around with me, and we're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna have some girl talk.
Look, that's what I came here for. Girl talk.
We're gonna have some girl talk because Yendi got a lot of opinions, and we want to pluck her brain a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Yendi.
Don't pluck it too
Love you, Yendi. All right.